Cozy's association with presidential administrations, since the inception, Cozy is celebrating its 80th anniversary this year. We're the oldest family-owned restaurant in the state of Maryland to date, and also in the National Restaurant Hall of Fame, along with the Maryland Hall of Fame Restaurant Association, which is RAM, R-A-M. So we start with Hoover, and there's also a picture there of what Cozy looked like in 1929, which was basically a camp kitchen. It was tense. It was the year of the Depression. So as we go through the eras, the wall that has the most is probably Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan spent more time at Camp David than any other president. However, that number, it may come in second after the 43rd president, G.W. Bush leaves office. We have plenty of photographs. We actually have more photographs than we have for Reagan of this administration, but they won't go up until after the president is out of office. We have housed presidential administrations. Our recent visitors under the 43rd administration have been Condoleezza Rice, Ari Fleischer, Scott McClellan, and Andrew Card. So that is a host of visitors that have brought from the Bush administration. And we're wondering what with President-elect Obama, with him being a city person, Chicago, we're hoping that they will want to come to Camp David and bring the girls out into the mountainous areas and see a lot of wildlife and get some comfort in the mountains. So we're looking forward to that. George Bush, Bush 41, his daughter was married at Camp David. Doro Bush was married there, and we housed the aunts and uncles, because it was a very large wedding and they could not all fit at Camp David. So we housed the Bushes, and we've had a lot of presidential cabinets, like I said, which tends to bring a little publicity, but we never announce it after they've been here, and perhaps that's why they feel comfort in coming to Cozy. President Eisenhower was an avid golfer, and he had a par 3, well, just a 3-hole golf course that other presidents would grow to hate. He loved it. Gerald Ford hated it. He said it was something more than a putt-putt course, and it should have been better thought out. All of the places where they stay at Camp David, they all have cottages, they're buildings, and they're all named after trees. And the president's quarters is called Aspen. President Nixon, who wasn't with us very long, spent $219,000 on a swimming pool. He wanted it over the bomb shelter. It's actually behind Aspen. When you walk out the back, you can see it from Aspen, and it's there. And they wanted him not to have it there due to the bomb shelter being there and the cost, the expense, but he wanted it anyway. So that is a heated pool. So you can go up there on a day like today where it's 25 degrees out, and there is no top on the pool because it's a heated pool. So they have made different changes, the Reagans changed the decor somewhat. The Clintons didn't visit very often because of his allergies. When they did visit, he played golf right down the street at nearby Maple Run. And George Stephanopoulos, his press secretary, and Joe Lockhart was another press secretary, were both famous for visiting the Cozy pub and having a few drinks, and they loved the Cozy cheeseburgers.